Let's go to Lieutenant Governor-elect Dan Patrick.
Hundreds of hotel rooms, 200 flights on Southwest. I think I have some points. I've met the spirit of Texas by meeting people where they live and listening to what they want. And what they want is a public servant who will serve them. And here I am tonight to say to every Texan that I'm here to serve you so that Texas can be a servant to the world that is broken, that is hurting, and needs leadership. And it's in Texas that will provide that leadership. We are the economic engine of the world. We are the faith-based state in my heart in the world. We ran a campaign of clarity, of bold issues. With Greg Abbott, we've already been working on our plans to secure the border, to lower your property taxes, to have the best educational system in the country, and to focus on our infrastructure, water and roads. I want to say something to everyone watching tonight, whether you're a Libertarian, a Democrat, or Republican, that I will be the Lieutenant Governor of all people. It's important that we come together. I'm wearing a ring tonight that my dad, who passed away, handed me 40 or 50 years ago. It was the only thing that his father had to leave him. And there are a lot of people who only have a family heirloom to leave to their children because they lack the education to live the American dream. To live the American dream, you have to have an education. My dad received this ring, but my mom, 88, who's here tonight, and him, provided a great life for me, so I was the first child to go to college. And that's why we're here tonight, because of what my parents did for me. I believe that every child in Texas deserves a choice of the best education, and every parent deserves a choice of where to send their children to school. I believe that we're a nation of immigrants. We need legal immigration reform from Washington. They failed us. And until we have legal immigration reform where people can come to America in dignity and not live in the shadows, and not have to come to America swinging across the river or in the back of an 18-wheeler or dying in the desert. We have a de facto immigration policy that is not good for anyone in this country or who wants to come here. But we also have a responsibility of law and order to protect every Texan, from the Rio Grande to El Paso to the Panhandle to the Piney Woods in every city, to keep the criminal element and potential terrorists out, and Greg Abbott and I are going to do that. I am blessed to come into a Senate that has very bright and capable people. And I will be a Lieutenant Governor who will empower them to lead, to help craft the solutions to address all these issues that we have ahead of us. I believe that Texas is America's last hope. That's why 1,000 people a day are moving here. This is where you come to dream. This is where you come for a job. This is where you come to raise your family. And we're going to make Texas even greater in the days ahead. You know, the world depends on a strong America. When they get in trouble, they dial 911 and they expect the United States Marines, the U.S. Navy, the Army Air Corps, the Army, and the American taxpayer to bail them out. And no country has given more blood and treasure to bring liberty to other people, and all we ask in return is a place to bury our dead. But for the world to depend on America, America must be strong, and we're weak in Washington today. America looks to Texas. Where are they going to look? California? So we have a responsibility, Greg Abbott and myself and all of our statewide leaders and all of our senators and members from both parties. We have a responsibility to give educational and economic freedom so that Texas stays strong until the rest of America wakes up and becomes more like us. Those of you who have been here before know the story of this tie that my wife asked me not to wear tonight. It is the tie that I wore on our wedding day 39 years, 3 months, and 16 days ago. And we've worn it at every special occasion through our life. Our sons' weddings, our daughters' weddings, the birth of our children. And this is a very special occasion. I'm greatly humbled by the trust of the people. I'm a better man for these 15 months. I've listened and learned a lot. And I will promise you this, no one will work harder to be a public servant of the people of Texas. So again, that we can be a servant of the world